What's up, guys? So, following up from my last video, like I was saying, had the dream. I started asking people, "Hey, what do you believe about God?" All this stuff, and virtually, I was seeing like no one had any knowledge of God. No one really had a true relationship with Christ. Maybe they knew about Christ, like they believed in Him, but they didn't really either have a walk of Christ or however far down you want to go that road. So it was like when I started thinking about how many real Christians are on the earth, how many, like genuinely, that aren't following cults, weirdo beliefs with strange. I really like. I don't even think there's a million. I don't. In the world, what they say there's like 7 billion, 8 billion. I don't know how many they say. I don't even know if I believe that number, but uh, under a million Christians in the whole world. That sounds wild. I felt like Abraham thinking, talking to God, like, oh, there's this many God, but what if there's 50 God? What if there's 40? What if there? And I just kept every time I talk to pastors, I talk to the leaders of these churches, I talk to the and then it's like the people that I noticed that were actually following God, you know, for the most part, were like the ones that weren't the leaders in the church, but they were faithfully like active in the church. They were faithful but they weren't really like leaders. You know what I mean? They're like the people that they should probably be leading something, but it's like no one ever gave them an opportunity, or maybe they didn't want to. They just were like, nah, I don't want to get mixed up with all that craziness they got going on. But they were like the people that just their older brother, the older sister that help whatever small group they were in or whatever. And I genuinely believe like the knowledge of God and Christ is almost vanished in the earth. Not because the Bible's not here. It's right here. I mean, I can pick it up and but it's like no one's reading it, no one's believing it. It's like when Isaiah says, like, who has believed our word? Who has believed our report? Um, and I just, man, so this channel, the reason I made it is to encourage, truthfully, myself. I'm just being honest with you, to encourage myself, make these videos, but knowing as I'm encouraging myself, I'm going to encourage someone else along the way, because there's a bunch of people that want to know Christ, or do know Christ, but they've fallen off the path. Or there's a few of you guys that genuinely are faithful, genuinely are fruitful Christians, and you don't know who else to connect with. This is why this channel is made. Clothed with Christ Yeshua. Because we need to be clothed with Christ to be able to be saved, to be able to walk out our faith genuinely and have peace in our life. There's no other way. It's literally impossible. So this is what this channel's for. I'm going to make another follow-up video to this.